This is the one thing you need to help you reach any goal you set for yourself. What's up, guys? My name is Justin and welcome back to the channel where we make little changes with huge impacts on our lives. We have all been there before. We set a new goal and we start out on that journey with a full head of steam only to fall flat on our faces. Most of the time we know what we need to do, or at least we can figure out what we need to do to achieve most goals we set for ourselves. It's actually doing what we need to do day in and day out until we actually reach the goal. That is why I believe that consistency is the key to help you reach any goal you set for yourself. And I've learned how to ride a unicycle,
There it is.
do a handstand and actually hold it, juggle, solve a bunch of different Rubik's Cubes, and a bunch of other things over the past few years. But there's no way I would have been able to accomplish these goals if I didn't complete the actions needed to reach these goals consistently, as in almost every day. So here are 5 tips to help you actually stay consistently. Tip number 1 is to make a commitment to yourself that you're going to remain consistent. It is one thing to say, I'm going to accomplish this goal by this date. It is another to actually commit yourself to the goal. Once you know exactly what you want to accomplish, tell yourself every day that you are committed to doing what you need to do every day until you reach the end result. One thing I like to do is create a little contract with myself. I'll fill the contract out as if I'm signing my life over to this commitment. It might sound silly, but in the act of doing it, it will create the sense of urgency and realness to the commitment. Tip number 2, you gotta hold yourself accountable to your commitment. One thing to tell yourself you are committed, it's another to actually hold yourself accountable. And if you need to, have other people hold you accountable. People that you know will give you crap for not completing your daily actions. If you don't accomplish this goal, what will that feel like? How will this impact your life? If your goal is to lose weight and to get healthier, what will not accomplishing this do to you, to your family? Make the impacts as real as possible so it forces you to be accountable. Tip number 3, make a plan you know you will stick to. I use losing weight as an example a lot because it's a common goal for people, so pretend for a moment that this is your goal. You've never worked out or you haven't eaten healthy in your life. Does it make sense to jump into a 2 hours a day, 6 days a week workout plan and change every single eating habit you've created overnight? No, that would be ridiculous. Instead, start out by creating a plan that implements small changes over a long period of time so you can slowly ramp up the intensity. On week 1, start out by adding a few workouts that week. The next week, make some minor changes to your eating habits. Maybe you switch over from regular pop to diet pop. You could also swap out the high sugar sauces for low carb sauces. These may seem like little changes, and they are, but they will have a huge impact on you reaching your goal. Make a plan that you can stick to and slowly up the intensity week after week so you're able to stick to it longer and remain consistent. Tip number 4, do it even when you don't feel like it. We all have those days where we just don't feel like doing something, so we don't. We skip our workout, we have that cheat meal, we go off the budget, we sleep in. We all have those days. The problem for most people is that when they have those days, they turn into off weeks, then off months, then years, and then we look back on the goal we once set, but we weren't able to reach again. Honestly, the hardest part is getting started every single morning. It's hard, and that full head of steam feeling doesn't last every single day, so it's up to you to just get up and do it. One way I do this is by implementing the 10-minute rule. When I don't feel like doing something, I set a timer and I commit to only doing it for 10 minutes. Once that 10 minutes is up, I am okay to stop or keep going. And 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna keep going. It's getting over that starting hurdle that a lot of people struggle with, so give this a shot next time you feel like not doing something. And tip number 5, focus on the actions, not the results. A lot of people are so quick to focus on the results they are achieving, but the problem with this is that the results come last. You aren't able to see the results as quick as you would like, and when this happens, people tend to fall off the wagon. Rather than focusing on the results, focus on the daily actions you are doing to reach the end result. Again, if your goal is to lose weight, are you working out? Are you in a calorie deficit? Are you watching what you eat? If you're doing these things every day, day after day, the results will come. Maybe not as quick as you want them to, but by focusing on these actions daily, the results will come. By focusing on these daily, you detach yourself from the results. Just stick to your daily actions and make those your primary focus. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. I hope you found some value in this. If you did, then please throw me a thumbs up and comment down below with a tip that has helped you stay consistent and reach your goal. And if you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of my videos. I'm coming at you with different tips and tricks to help you improve your life, and you don't want to miss them. And as always, let's keep growing.